Damn, dude!
Damn, dude.
Hello, this is Jordan Peterson, and I'm here to tell you that the inoculation of the presidency... That was terrible. It's been quite the fascination that there is without, therefore there isn't, and so bad. Dude, I've been doing Jordan Peterson impersonations in my head and just out loud randomly to my son for the past 2 days, and now when it's time to do it, I can't fucking do it. Fuck. Anyways, what up, guys? This is the Damn Dude podcast.
Damn, dude.
What up, everybody? Welcome.
Damn, dude.
This is Season 2, Episode 80, and I'm your host, California Cal, and this is the show where we have the conversations that need to be had in a way that'll make you think and say, damn, dude.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
You dig? I'm your host, California Cal, one of the cool Californians left in this place. No, I'm just kidding. There's a good amount of us here left, but yeah, welcome, you guys. So, it's quite inconceivable that when the time comes to put yourself on the recording where it's a magnitude of focus is really on you. It's substantial quite nonetheless, but you can't be irreverent to the message that comes. And sometimes it's been quite evident that the message will come through, and when it does, you shall know. So there we Okay, I cannot stop fucking doing Jordan Peterson voice, dude. I can't. Dude, oh my gosh, it's so bad. He's so smart and he's so dope, but at the same time, dude, his voice just cracks me the fuck up, dude. Anyways, what up, you guys? Yo, shit's crazy, dude. The weather is interesting out in San Diego these days. It's been cool and cloudy as shit, but sunny, but kind of cool all at the same time. This weather's nice though. It's still warm enough to go swimming, and it's still and then it's just barely cold enough to wear a long sleeve at nighttime. And it's it's so perfect. Even still a short sleeve at nighttime is pretty nice. But dude, crazy shit. I took my youngest royal surfing on Saturday. Excuse me. Well, we went Sunday and Saturday, but we went on Saturday, and he stood up for the first fucking time, dude.
Damn, dude.
3 years old. He stood up for the first time ever. Yo, it's so funny because what he does is he talks about surfing all the time, but what he does is he goes paddle, 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 stand up. But how he says it, he goes pause, 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 stand up. And there was one time, for example, last week, I think it was, we were going down to sleep, we're laying in bed, and all of a sudden it's it's the middle of the night, and we'd already been laying down, we're all it's sleep time, we'd already committed, we said goodnight, said I love you, we're going to sleep. In the middle of nowhere, I hear paddle, 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 stand up, and he's freaking jumped up, and he's standing there with his arms out, and then he goes shaka once he stands up. It seriously is the cutest shit ever. So he does it, he goes pow pow pow, stand up, shaka, and it's so fucking cute, dude. So he's doing this shit in the middle of the night, he's doing it throughout the day. If you bend over or lean over near him at all, he'll climb on your neck and go paddle, 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 stand up. Because there's times where we went surfing and I had him on my back. It's hard though, because he chokes me out as we're going, or yanks on my head too hard, and it's hard to surf like that. So I don't do that too much, but he that's just what he remembered doing it. And the whole time I'd be talking, I'd be like, yo, paddle, 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 stand up. So he'll be doing that shit everywhere, and especially over the last week or two, he's been saying it so much. Paddle, 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 pause, 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 stand up. So he goes and fucking just does it, right? So we actually go surfing. I'm like, all right, bro, let me see. So we go and we're like riding the wave. We're like, I'm like, paddle, paddle, paddle. And then he starts doing it late. He like, cause when you go out surfing, especially when you're a little kid, like the waves seem huge and the ocean's like terrifying. So like, he's usually like kind of like, oh, like he takes it very seriously. So for him to kind of have that, like, and when he's at home and he's going paddle, 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 like he's doing it like very seriously, like he's playing, he's having fun. But at the same time, he's like completely like having fun with it and being silly and stuff, you know? So like, to bring that attitude out to the surf, he was like, oh yeah, like this is what this is for. So I was like, paddle, paddle, paddle. And then like, we'd be surfing the wave and he's like paddling, paddling, paddling. I'm like, yeah, like go, dude, go. And basically what I do now is I take turns riding with him on the surfboard. Like I'll put him on the very front and then I'll go paddle out like past the break with him, depending how big it is that day. Like if it's smaller, then we'll go out. But if it's too big, then I'm not going to paddle out past the break. We'll just go where the waves break and then just catch the waves from there, like once they're whitewash. But yeah, so like we go out and we'll just, you know, so I'll take turns and then I'll take turns doing that. And then I'll go in super close and then I'll put him on the back of the board. So he's over his weight's over the fins so the board can stay in control. Because if you just put him on the front of the board without the fins or the middle, then the board will just start like turning sideways and shit. So I put him on the back over the fins. Free game for you guys if you're ever going to teach your kids to surf or yourself even. Weight over the fins equals control. The fins are your steering wheel on a surfboard if you didn't know that. So anyway, put him over the fins, boom, send him off on the little waves. I'll push him and I go, paddle, paddle, paddle. And I'm like, stand up, stand up. And then so like, there was one time where the first time like we go and we're paddling, I'm on the board with him and we're riding it all the way into the shore pretty much. And he's like, paddle, paddle, paddle. And he stands up and he's like holding onto my head and he's standing. I'm like, yeah, like, whoa, dude, fuck yeah. And we're just going ape shit, dude. And like, I'm like, shaka, he's like, shaka. Like, as we're riding the waves, it's fucking sick as fuck, dude. And then the next time we go, I send him in on his own, and he freaking gets up. He, like, goes on his knees, and he ends up standing. By the time he's actually standing, the board kind of, like, got to, like, what do you call it? Like, up to the sand. So, like, the fins dug into the sand. But then like another wave kind of came and then it like picked him up and he like rode a couple more feet while he was standing on the board and then he jumped off. It was like, dude, it was so fucking sick. But and then it was cool too because when we were out there, like we're always on the front of the board and the waves were small over the weekend. So like we're out past the break on Saturday and we're out there, we're just paddling around and he's just checking it out. We're past the break in the whole lineup, like in the real lineup. And he's just a little ass kid. He's 3 years old, you know, and he's like out there and he's going, and anytime he sees a surfboard, he loves him. He goes, oh, surfboard, oh, surfboard. So we're out there and that's what he's doing. He's going, oh, surfboard, oh, surfboard, oh, surfboard. To like every single surfboard out there, he's just pointing at him and screaming, going, ah, papa, look, surfboard. And I'm like, dude, yeah, man. Like, fuck yeah, bro, it's so sick. So we're out there checking out all the surfboards and all that, and he's just dying. He's loving it, dude. We're just like, and I'm dying, cracking up. It's the cutest shit that you can ever fucking see, dude. Like, and he looks so much extra smaller. Like when we're out there, like in the lineup and we're doubled up on the board, like he just looks extra tiny, you know? So like we're out there and he'll be like, surfboard. He's like pointing at people. I'm like, well, you got to say hi if you're going to point at people and like yell about their stuff. So I'm like, throw up a shaka. So he goes, shaka. And then like he's throwing shakas at all these different people in the lineup. And then later on, I'm like, we're sitting there waiting for a wave and I overhear these people talking and they're like, dude, look at that little kid. And the other guy goes, yeah, that little kid's so sick. He was like, yeah, I was paddling by and I threw up a shaka at him and he threw one back at me. They were like, what? Like, that kid's so sick. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, it's so cool, dude. It's the coolest shit. But yesterday was like Saturday, I should say, was the first time he really like normally when he surfs, he's like half scared, half serious, and he's not like acting like he's having fun. But like when we're done, that's all he fucking talks about. And he's just like, oh, surfing is so boring. And like, he fucking loves it. It's just when we're doing it, he's so serious. He's like, He's like scared slash serious slash like intrigued. It's really funny. But today, on Saturday and on Sunday was the first times where he was like, more. Well, maybe not the first time, but like he's done that a couple times. But especially this last time, he was like hyped. He'd never been like this, where he's like, more. Like we couldn't catch waves fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Or like, as soon as we'd ride one in, he's like, more. I'm like, okay, hold on. Like, we got to go paddle out again, dude. Like, we got to be patient. So, dude, it was just so sick, though, to see him get up for the first time. And then on Sunday, when we went, he was trying to get up, but he was like, he didn't know what he was doing so much. It takes a while. Like, surfing's hard. So when he was trying to get up, he was like getting off the board and then trying to get on. So, like, he was experimenting, you know. I was like, it's all good. Like, just keep practicing. So what I'll do is, like, I'll lay out one of the surfboards on the floor at the house and just let him practice it. And I'm like, all right, feet on the line. Boom. Like, that's where you got to stand, you know. And just kind of practice letting him popping up and standing on it and paddling and all of that. Like, it's just the coolest shit ever, dude. And, like, it felt so good to be able to do that because I'm realizing my life lately, it's like I'm busy every day. Like every day is pretty much spoken for. You know what I mean? Like I have work and then that has variables in itself throughout the day. Or I should say throughout the week. But then at the same time, it's like I know what days that's happening, right? And then on Friday, I have my work meeting and I'm tired as fuck because I woke up early as shit and I haven't rested from the week. So I go to my meeting and then I come home, I need to nap. And then by that time, I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, holy shit, I barely have time to eat and then go pick up the baby from school or from his mom. And then Saturday, Sunday, boom, I'm watching the baby, I'm watching teaching some surf lessons, you know, hanging with the kids, whatever, family. And then from there, I'm like going to freaking, you know, and then it's work week again. So it's a bit crazy, man. Like it's a bit of a trip to realize that all my days are filled. And it's like, that's dope. And it's scary to me because I've never really had any sort of structure in my life. So now that I'm realizing it, it's kind of scaring me. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool. It's not unpredictable. Like I realize I can still have adventure in my life without the crazy unpredictability. Like it's okay to have some things be somewhat predictable. And I need to like get that through my head because it causes crazy chaos, but it also creates adventure. And I realize I don't have to do shit like that in order to create adventure for myself in my life or excitement, you know? So that's why I'm trying to look at like money and finances and work and all that through this winter time. It's like, okay, like how can I just do this in a predictable way? Like what else can I do to tack on and add on some extra money for myself for this year in the winter time? You know what I mean? Like what else can I do to create revenue and business and a good time for myself? Because I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, I've been seeing these ads for these like sidecar. It's like a motorcycle with a sidecar and they're like driving around giving people tours around wineries and shit. And I was like, yo, that looks fucking sick. Like I wouldn't even mind having like a temporary job like that, like working for somebody else doing that. Like, because if I have a job and I'm working for somebody else, but I'm loving what I'm doing, then I don't think that sucks by any means. You know what I mean? Like my pride isn't that big where it's like, I don't really care. You know, it's like, I don't want to go work for anybody else. But what I do want to do is do some shit that I enjoy doing and get paid for it. If somebody's going to pay me to do something I love, why would I not do it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that. I'm like, should I apply for this? Like, that sounds fucking cool as shit, you know? Like, fuck, maybe. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. I'm down to try whatever. I'm down to try new things. I'm open for different opportunities. But it's just interesting realizing that structure and then how much I also don't have structure in my life. Because as I've been doing this in this Ignite Foundation program, I'm realizing how much non-structure I have in my life where it's like my days are kind of structured as far as like I know what I have to do and where I have to go and who I have to see on what days and pick up from where and whatever, right? But then, like, at the same time, is all of that working towards my highest self? So I realized the huge lack of structure when it comes to working towards my highest self. It's like, it's lacking majorly. That's what I'm going to say. It's like the structure towards my highest self is lacking. Meaning, like, dude, like, if I can freaking have, why does it sound like the pay all the down? If I can if I can have structure with things and activities that are of growth and of betterment for me, then that's going to be even doper. You know what I mean? If it's like, to exercise is automatically built into my stuff, to clean was automatically built, like cleaning, exercise, eating good was all automatically built into my schedule and my routine and all systemized. You know what I mean? If it's like, fuck, dude, like there's something in me that's still resistant to some sort of structure. And I have to like fucking do something different. And I think it needs to start with me getting the internet. I'm seeing how like there's a online workbook that I'm supposed to be doing for my foundation program. And I'm like, I can't even get onto it because I have to be on a computer on the internet. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like it pulls up on my phone, but like it doesn't fucking work, dude. Like it's so crappy and like it doesn't let you zoom to the right spots or zoom out to the right spots. It's such a pain in the ass. And it's like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking write the shit on paper because what the hell, dude? You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, dude, I'm just like, okay, I think I need to do that because when I had internet, when I was staying at my dad's house, I was posting podcast clips every single day. I just woke up and I knew what to do because I had access to doing it. I didn't have to connect my phone to hotspot. Like every time I connect my phone to hotspot, every time I connect my computer to hotspot, it fails like half the time. Sometimes I have to go and restart my computer like twice. Sometimes I have to go and like turn the Bluetooth the hotspot thing on and off like 5 times on my phone and just go back and forth and try it 100 times. And it's so discouraging that it's like, this isn't easy. I don't want to do this. It uses up hella data, like all this stuff. I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm really realizing that I need to like actually make the call and get some motherfucking internet for this place because like, I think enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. It would just be beneficial in many ways. You know what I mean? At the same time, I think it would help me relax. I could like watch movies and shit when I want to, like easily. I don't got to use a fucking DVD player, which is cool. Shout out to my DVD player, but and all my sick ass DVDs. I got some fucking funny ass DVDs, you guys. Like, I can't even begin to explain. It's just, I'll tell you, what the fuck? Without a Paddle 2 is in my DVD collection. If you even knew there was a Without a Paddle 2. Oh shit. I got Free Willy. I got Air Bud. I got, what else? Napoleon Dynamite. Like, dude, I got some Ernest Goes to fucking Ernest Scared Stupid or whatever. Ernest Goes to Camp or Halloween or whatever. I got like an Ernest. This is some crazy shit. Demolition Man. Yo, there's some heaters in there, you guys. No, but dude, I'm like, okay, I really gotta, I think getting the internet, it might be my first motherfucking thing to getting my life back on track here. And I shouldn't say back on track, but like further on track to keep me going down the track. Like, it'll help with structure. It'll help with business. I think it'll help a lot. And I realized last time in my foundation meeting, somebody was like, dude, is it a financial thing? Because it's like, and it was like from somebody I don't really know, you know? And it's like, when you're sitting there on Zoom with somebody and they're like, hearing your like how I say, you guys can hear my bullshit before I hear it. And he heard my bullshit and he was like, is this a financial thing? And I was like, oh shit, like I didn't even realize it was, like that's an extra fucking $60 a month, $50, $60 a month. And I'm like, fuck, dude, it's like my season's slowing down, my clients are slowing up. And I'm like, but you know what? Like, it is what it is. It's all good. I'm just, I don't know, man. It's a trip, dude. Like, I realize I just need to peel the Band-Aid. I need to let go. It's like, I'm really not that afraid, but it's like subconsciously I'm afraid. I'm projecting that. So I'm actually like, dude, okay, like, what the fuck? I got to actually do something about this. Like, this is pretty whack, So it's like, I'm trying to switch from just being busy to actually like accomplishing and creating some dope shit in my life that I actually like enjoy and love. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And I got somebody who's down to be my assistant. I got to put her in the play. There's just like so many little things I got to do. And I don't know why. I'm just so terrified to do it. And I think damn, I'm putting this together right now. Like, I think the realization of realizing that my life is kind of like organized every single day. I'm kind of like spoken for every single day of my life is kind of like freaked me out in a way to where I'm like frozen and I'm like paralyzed. I'm like, oh my God, like, really, am I trapped the rest of my life? And it's like, in no way at all. But that's the feeling subconsciously. I'm like, holy shit, like, I didn't realize I feel so trapped. And it was like, I don't know, it kind of just came on to me. I'm like, fuck, dude, like, I got a little kid. You know what I mean? And that's what's also, it's like, it keeps me tied to one place and to, it's like I can't go too far having a little child, you know what I mean? Like having an older kid, yeah, it's like it's easier to navigate with that, but having a little kid, like that's tough, So I'm just like, all right, I need to be able to like create time for myself rather than I think people say, and I even wrote this down, I need to find time for myself. No, we need to create time for ourselves. And I think that's something that I'm taking on here is to create time for myself. And that includes, I don't know, all sorts of different things. To create time for myself, that could mean, what could that look like? That could be surfing, exercising, you know what I mean? Creating different things, creating different, my children's book I want to write, creating, just different shit. Like, that sounds amazing. I need to do that. To create my swim content, I got some good ideas. I got some good shit I need to put out. I need to rearrange my house so I can set up that little corner, that little studio area for myself. It's just some shit like that I really got to do and take care of and propel my life forward. So, doing this foundation program, I realized that I really got to buckle down and like structure my life the way that this workbook actually like put out for me. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason that workbook exists in the program is so you can fucking stack your life and put it together. And it's like, all right, what tasks are you going to do? Did you complete them? Yes or no? And you get to see if you actually completed them or not, just because it's all fucking logged. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's some crazy shit. But, dude, I've been fucking my Toyota's still down because this motherfucking electrical piece I cannot find anywhere. I've ordered it, I want to say 6 or 7 times now, and they keep canceling it because it's discontinued. So I don't fucking get it, dude. It's quite insane. Like, what the fuck? But I'm still waiting on it. And yeah, man. So I've been driving the Jeep around, which is kind of cool because it's better on gas, and gas just went up like fucking crazy. Like I told everybody 2-3 weeks ago, I was like, gas is about to go up. And it had to do with Russia cutting oil supply to Germany and then the ripple effect of that. So we got caught in the mix of that and oil going up and this and that. And yeah, anyways, go listen to like Andy Frisell if you want to hear like what's really going on about all that shit. But yeah, man, I got to cut this episode a little bit short because I got to go teach a lesson. Even though all my pool got closed down again. I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing over there, man. It's kind of crazy. but they shut the pool down again. So I canceled everything again today, with the exception of going to do my travel lessons. And yeah, you dig? So I got to go do that. I got to go get ready. All that fun stuff. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their best friends, cousins, uncles, nephews, nieces, best friends, Parmesan cheese grater, weed dealer about the Damn Dude podcast. Love you guys. Whoa, sorry. Touch your face. This one's pissed too, and it's gonna be me and you.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Let's get this bread.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
Now, I appreciate everybody who likes, subscribes, all that like internet shit. Especially if you leave a comment. I love that, dude. I appreciate it. Go follow me on Instagram. Holler at me. At Real California Cal. At Damn Dude Podcast. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Peace.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.